Good day, good people. Welcome back to the Sticks Survival Roleplay series here with myself, RustyMoney. This is a modded map for Farming Simulator 19 called Newbrook Farm by Peter716, and this is just a little bit of a celebration stream to bring this series to an end. So, Farmer Rari, first one here. Hey, thanks, my friend. Yeah, this is Towboat. It's going good, my friend. I've just been busy, everybody. So, apologize for the lack of live, but I'm doing all right, my friend. This is going to be a short live because I got to go pick up all my Toys for Tots buckets for the season and put the rest of the donations in storage for next year. So, yeah, it's just been kind of busy. Oh man, the only thing that I don't like about this map is these narrow roads. And which way is the best way to go? FS, welcome, my friend. How are you doing? Was going to say first, hope I'm doing pretty good, my friend. I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. So I got a question for everybody. I'll probably ask it again because there'll probably be more people in here. But can somebody tell me? Because I think Bruce mentioned it in his live stream last night on No Man's Land. But does every house that you place in FS22, does it do that nasty terraforming around the outside edge of the house that you can't fix? Because I was messing around on No Man's Land last night, just trying to get myself an idea where maybe I want to set up my farm for the Build It Challenge in FS22. But I'm going to wait a little bit longer because there's another update for No Man's Land coming, and I want some more mods before I start that Build It Challenge. We're cutting through the hedge, sorry. Man, did I have a Oh, I had a Christmas party yesterday too, FS, but I'm not doing too bad this morning, I guess. Just the original two base houses. Okay, Rari, thanks, my friend. Yeah, I wanted to use that house it must be from Elm Creek, but man, it left me a nasty terraforming around the outside edge that I can't fix. That's really kind of a downer. No, the house from Elm Creek is designed for a slope. I've started challenge. It was the port. I haven't gotten on it yet to see. Okay. Oh, unfold the harvester. That would help, huh? Alright, let's cut this field here. The soybeans. So how is everybody doing? Yeah, I just spent 3 million trying to fix it, but didn't work. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's why Bruce chose that trailer house when he built his farm for the Build It Challenge on No Man's Land. So yeah, I'm gonna start that on FS22 as well, but probably not till after Christmas. I'm having fun with that challenge though on Farming Simulator 19 on No Man's Land. Yeah, so I've only had time, everybody, to just create some videos. Because the videos to create for the Build It Challenge on No Man's Land on 19 has been really quick and easy to do. That's what I have is the trailer. Okay, yeah. Yeah. I probably shouldn't be live right now. I should probably be out picking up those buckets right now, but I wanted to go live here for a little bit and then go pick up my Toys for Tots stuff and put it in storage. Put my wife has the afternoon off, and that's the first time in quite a while that she's had the afternoon off to be at home together. So, and our daughter's home from college already, and one of her boys gets out of school today. Scorpion, Marty, and Looney Farm Guy, welcome all. Welcome everybody. How goes it with my favorite peace officer? I'm doing pretty good, Scorpion. Thanks, my friend. I've just been really busy in real life. This time of year for me is busy because of that Christmas program I do for kids. And uh, it's very similar to Toys for Tots, and it is called Toys for Tots. It's got the name of our county in front of Toys for Tots, but it actually originally was called Project Santa, and it was started by a late sheriff of our county. He had people many, many years ago when I was in elementary school that would drop off cash donations at the sheriff's office and want to give gifts to people that were in need. So the sheriff at that time, many years ago, took up these donations and then sent his dispatchers downtown to go Christmas shopping for families. And they only gave Christmas presents to families that the officers responded to that saw that maybe the family could use some Christmas spirit. Well, over the years, the sheriff's office continued with Project Santa, and then Project Santa kind of disappeared because too many other responsibilities among the sheriff's office took priority. And so when I graduated high school and graduated college and came back home here to work is when I was asked to take it over, and since then uh, it's been called Toys for Tots. Rabbit Rob, welcome my friend. How are you doing? Hope everybody's well. Okay, we're gonna try and put a worker on this. Putting workers on the fields on this map isn't that easy because the fields are so small. Ah, Diablo, yeah, we almost did blow away. We almost did blow away here too, my friend. I swear Rusty could write me a ticket and I would be happy about it. Thanks, Rari. Thanks. I some of you probably saw in my community post, because I think I put it in my community post on YouTube last week, but I did delete my first game save on FS19, everybody, that was on the French map with the Just Do It challenge, just because of all the issues and because of the new update, and it was recommended to start fresh. So yeah, we'll be starting with FS22 here soon. We had 107 miles an hour. Holy cow. Yeah, there was 93 mile an hour straight line. Straight line 93 miles per hour winds that were reported at the weather tower at the Lincoln Airport in Lincoln, Nebraska, which is 2 hours southeast of me. You do good work, Rusty. I'm sure your community appreciates. Thanks, Scorpion. Yeah, they do. We had up to 101 miles here at my work. Knocked over some trees. Yeah. All right, let's put the worker on this right here. See if they'll finish that. We'll grab another piece of machinery here at the farm and get that stuff unloaded. Let's see. What do we want to use? I appreciate everybody that did watch this survival roleplay series here on Newbrook Farm. I had a lot of fun with it. So I've had a lot of people say that they hope Grandpa comes back for FS22. So we'll just see what happens, everybody. Just see what happens. I spent the last week building. Oh, Building fences and chasing cows? Oh no. I just finished yesterday landscaping NML, then started plowing. Wow. Southern Lady, welcome, my friend. How are you doing? Thanks for stopping by the stream. Thank you to everyone for being a part of this live stream here to celebrate the closing out of the survival roleplay series that I recorded and did a couple of live episodes. And we have 115 hours on this map, is what it was when I loaded in. I think it might be 116 now, but we'll look. Yeah, Colorado got hit with the wind, but at least it wasn't yeah, right? Just finished creating my third field. Yeah, cool. I got a jet. All right, we'll see you, Rory. Thanks. 116 hours. We just broke 116 hours. So, yeah, and $96,000 is at the end of what we've done here, basically. So I'll give you a flyover of what Newbrook Farm looks like here on my game save anyway, because it looks a little bit different than what y'all probably have seen before everywhere else. So here's the main farm, and when I set this up, I got rid of the other beef cattle barn that was right here, plus the other silage bunker shed. And so we've got our seed, fertilizer, and lime point right there. We got a wind tower right there. This is where the silo was. We've got a greenhouse there, a workshop, our own silo. KJ Gaming, welcome, my friend. And what else did I do over here? I think that was about it that looks different. And then over here at the biogas plant, I got rid of that silage bunker as well and put in an additional sell point right here with a couple of automobile decorations and stuff. And then, what else did I do? I put a little sell point right here, and another sell point, the market stall, with a moped. And then towards the end of this series, we cut down the forest here. The forest actually is right here on this plot where I created this field. So the forest is gone, and then I placed in these trees from the No Man's Land pack right there. My landscaping was a little more like a lot more extensive. Creating my FS9. Yeah, Marty, yeah. JB Agri, how are you doing, my old friend? Thanks for stopping back in the stream. This is where Grandpa's little farm was that he gave us, which in the end of the series, you have to find out why it's not here now. And then up here towards the other end of the map, well, off to the doctor, been having, oh no, Diablo. Oh no, my friend, stay well, Diablo. We put the slurry yard up here. So, yeah. Mateo, welcome, my friend. How are you doing? The landscaping tool takes a lot more work. It does. You know, one thing I don't like about the landscaping tool in 22 is when you want to change your painting colors or what you're going to paint, make sure that whatever you're going to paint is already on the design that you want to paint, because otherwise then it ruins what you were going to do because it puts down that new color. I don't like that at all. Online school this week. Cool. Hope it is nothing Diablo and under the knife or heart issues. Not fun. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, well, let's take this, oh yeah, let's see. My way to get out is down here. Try not to drive through hedges as much as possible, anyway. Thank you, Rusty and Scorpion. I just finished. Find it strange considering, yeah. We just dealt with my wife having some concerns too, Diablo. And we're just in our early 40s, so early to mid 40s, so yeah, I know what you mean. Which turned out to hopefully be nothing is what they're telling us. So that's good. So we're gonna go take this and just store this in the silo. AK Towing Service. Welcome, my friend. How are you doing? Thanks for stopping in the Newbrook Farm closing out live stream to celebrate what was my survival roleplay here with Grandpa and Mechanic Mike. Hey, Rusty, it's a sad day for me over here in the south. Oh no, KJ, what happened, my friend? How's your animals? All right, Mateo, we'll show you what Grandpa and Mechanic Mike did here, Mateo, for animals. Hopefully it'll be streaming when I get back. Yeah. Diablo, I don't know if I'll still be live, but I'll be streaming again soon. I got a lot to get done today. I got to go pick up all my Toys for Tots buckets and put the toys in storage for next year. And there's like 20-some donation points in our county that I got to pick up. On 19, you can hold down both mouse buttons to leave to level. In 22, you have to lower every... Yeah. My hard issue was aortic dissection. Insurance didn't consider it a hard issue, but they open you up just... Oh, no. Farmer Envoy, welcome, my friend. Hey, Envoy, I apologize for... I think you were trying to talk to me last night. And I had to exit your live stream, my friend. My wife surprised me by getting off of work, and she went to the Christmas party with me last night, and my daughter didn't get to go. But my daughter already knew that. Nobody was telling me, so yeah. So when my wife got home early, I was shocked at what was going on. So I apologize for disappearing. But we had delicious prime rib, baked potato, green bean casserole, and cheesecake, raspberry cheesecake. I think it was raspberry anyway. Anyway, it was good. And we got to see Dueling Piano's performance. I don't know if anybody's ever seen Dueling Piano's entertainment. The one that we saw is a company called Fun Pianos. Oh my god, it's a blast. It doesn't get much better than prime rib, right? Yeah, oh man, yeah, especially right here in the Midwest. For those that don't know what prime rib is, you're missing out. Coming from Ireland, I'd love to go to the USA and get Rusty to pull you over. Think it would be one hell of a... Oh, yeah. We could talk about lots of good stuff, JB. Alright. Oh, we don't really fit through there very well, do we? Ah, prime rib is... yeah, prime rib is... in my opinion, better than a good old sirloin or ribeye. We'll just put it to you. Okay, we're just going to drive through the hedge, everybody. That's kind of a pain. Sorry about that. Prime rib is delicious. Rusty, a member of the Volusia County Police Explorers, has passed away. Oh no, KJ. My condolences to the family and friends of the Volusia police officer. Prime rib is very good. It is, Marty, it is. not a big fan of, bloody red, but my piece was pretty bloody red. But oh my goodness, it was delicious. Okay, I can't remember. I thought I had another field that was ready to harvest. This is the best way to look at it because this map is so small anyway. Thought that I had another one to harvest, and I don't think that I do. Yeah, not quite yet. We could sneak in a beer off road. Yeah, right, JB? Yeah. Just 2 days from graduating from police academy. Oh, congratulations there, KJ. Rusty, we are heading green eggs and ham and chicken for... Oh, you're having. Okay. I don't know what we're having. On my dad's side of the family, when we were kids, my grandpa was very, very traditional. And that's the wrong word, I guess. But the tradition on my dad's side of the family was Grandpa always had to have oyster stew, and that's what everybody had to eat. That didn't set very well with my grandma and some of my aunts and uncles, so then they incorporated chili and chicken noodle soup as well. So yeah, that's what we had on my dad's side of the family when we were kids. And at my, I don't know what we're doing with my parents yet this year. We don't have any plans really yet. My wife's mom and her brothers and sisters were getting together and we're having, I know, cheeseburger soup, and I don't know what else. It's just so easy to have soup is what we always do because it's less dishes and more time as a family. Haven't had oyster stew in years. You need to make the road wide. AK, if I could make this road wide, I would. Okay, let's see here. What we're gonna do next. We need to move this tractor back in that shed. Rusty, question. Go ahead, my friend. I'm always up for questions. I like to talk. I don't got any donuts in my mouth, so I can talk a lot. All right, for Mateo, because he was asking if he's still here, how's our animals? So, Mateo, we have 24 pigs, and they're doing well. We have 22 sheep, and they're doing well. And we have 22 cows, and they're doing well. And we have 1696 chickens and 2 roosters. So yeah, things are going pretty good here. Okay, now let's get the smaller John Deere here. Okay, so for those that were watching or might not have been watching this survival roleplay series, I don't want to really ruin it for you, but if you're curious, this survival roleplay series did not start out as a John Deere farm. This survival roleplay series actually started out as a Duke's farm, as what a lot of it was, but it was intermixed. Rusty, do you like... I've never had it, KJ, because I'm kind of gun shy about trying it. Because the reason I say that is I don't like milk. I don't like milk in like alcoholic drinks either. So I'm not a big Colorado Bulldog fan when it comes to drinks or other drinks that have milk in it or or even shots that have milk in it. I like milk, but I just don't like the... Yeah, I don't know. And I'm not usually picky. I'm kind of like that old Life cereal commercial. Mikey likes anything. Eggnog is good. Haven't had any this year yet. Have you heard of Bucky? What's Bucky? I don't know what Bucky is, KJ. Wow, this spreader is a little bit big for this tractor. But we'll get the job done. My G6 is overheating. Your G6 is overheating. That's not good. Yeah, so I got today off. I got to work tomorrow. I got to work all of tomorrow because the chief asked me if I could work all of tomorrow because his wife got tickets to Huskers women's college basketball game that starts at noon. So I got to cover all day tomorrow and then work Thursday night shift, and I get Christmas weekend off. I'm so excited because it's the first time, I think, and maybe 2 or 3 times in 22 years as being a full-time police officer that I've had both Christmas Eve and Christmas off. Yeah, it hasn't happened. Yeah, I don't even know if it's ever happened that I can remember. So I'm very excited about it. The heat is not working. Oh no, that's not good. Here in Nebraska, you would need your heat right now, AK. Bucky's is a big gas station with 100 pumps, and the gas station inside is huge. It is found everywhere. Oh, okay. Now I kind of know what you're referring to. I've heard of that chain, but I've never been to a Bucky's. I've always wanted to go to the world's largest truck stop, too, which is over in my home state. My home state is actually Iowa, but I've lived in Nebraska since I was 6 years old, and I'm in my mid-40s now. I'm off Friday and Saturday, and I have to work Sunday. Hey, that's not too bad, though, Scorpion. I'd take that, too. But, yeah, I'm not going to complain. I get the whole weekend off. Can't wait. Have several Bucky's down here, crazy huge. Okay, let's see here. We're gonna do a couple of... We need a bigger, powerful tractor, though. So I think what we'll do is we'll get the nice, fancy one out. Let's see. We're gonna take up that fertilizer contract there, but we're gonna go get the little bit more horsepower John Deere that we haven't used yet. We got this one out of the shed here. Yeah. I was really wanting to use the little John Deere seeder and planter to close out this series, but they don't fit through the roads with the fences. Buckeyes is not bad. The ones around me are always overcrowded. Yeah, I've heard of Buckeyes too. See, here in Nebraska, it's Casey's Convenience Stores, which started in Iowa, and it's Bosselman's Pump and Pantry. Those are probably your two main really big, I shouldn't say really big, but two of your main convenience store gas stations that you'll find in Iowa, Nebraska area. Alright, we'll get this big old powerful thing out of the shed here. This should be plenty of horsepower for Newbrook Farm. Funny Bone, welcome my friend, how are you doing? I've been to 4 different Buckeyes in Texas. Yeah. So we got ourselves a nice John Deere 8R here. Yeah, so you know, like when we travel, I always like when we travel anywhere. I always like stopping at truck stops. I always like to see the difference in all the truck stops. That's what I like to do anyway when we do get the chance to travel. Good farming on Elm Creek. Ah, all right, Funny Bone. Okay, field 24. I think I'm going the wrong way actually. Uh, no, I ain't. No, I ain't. We're going the right way. I got lots of canola growing. Lots of canola growing. Hey, that's all right. I went to Buckeyes over towards Chattanooga area. I was really crowded and I didn't like it, but it wasn't a bad place. Just don't like being around lots of people probably. Yeah, I know. All right, now we're going to get ourselves stuck here, aren't we? Hey, I just forgot I did a fundraiser for my 25th birthday and have 25.8 million. Oh yeah, you have 25.8 million dollars. So that's kind of nice. Wish I had that much money. Or what was your fundraiser for? Colton Farms. What a surprise. Oh, what? Are we on the wrong field? Wasn't that 24? I selected that contract. What happened here? I guess we'll do that one then. It has been a while, Colton. Welcome, my friend. How are you doing there, Colton? Colton Farms, one of my very first subscribers on YouTube for farming simulator content. So I appreciate you, Colton, for stopping back in the stream, my friend. Ruby Gaming, welcome along, my friend. Great to see you back on Farming Simulator. I know you've been busy in real life too with school and everything else going on. And gave it all to St. Jude. St. Jude's Children's Hospital. Cool, KJ. Great job, my friend. I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. I am. So, when it comes to FS22, everybody, you all probably have seen these videos, but I haven't because I haven't spent a lot of time on FS22, only 21 hours, and I deleted that game save, like I said at the beginning of the stream, but I saw 2 really neat videos, informative videos, the other night. I was trying to stay awake at work, and one of the videos was by Driver53, and it was what was the best production uh, building or production point. And then I watched the very first video that I've ever watched, a video by Scroft. And Scroft has a very good video on what the best crop and yields for FS22 are. So I would suggest you all, if you haven't seen either one of those videos, to make sure you go check them out because they're really good. Field 11. Field 11, where's that one at? I don't quite remember. Yeah, so finally got back on streams. Rusty on FS19, I sold 12 trailers of wood chips for 500,000. Alright, cool, KJ. Yeah, wood chips can sell pretty good if you got a lot of it. I'll be streaming FS19 again on Friday. Alright, Ruby, I will try my best to pop in, but that's my weekend off. That's the holidays. So we'll just see what happens. I'm actually hoping to get to stream over the weekend too. Even though everybody will be busy with family. Alright, I think I'm going the right way. Yeah. Oh, hope you good holidays. Yeah. I'm looking forward to it anyway. Okay, we just missed our entrance there. Alright, we're just going to drive through right here. Sorry about that, everybody. Driving through the hedges, but... yeah, so we don't have any plans yet on Christmas Eve, but Christmas Day, we got Christmas with my mother-in-law and my wife's sisters and brothers and stuff like that. And then Christmas night, I think we're having Christmas here at our house with just our kids. We'll go to upload a video and come back. Alright, Ruby. Yeah, I don't know how much longer we'll... What time is it here? It's 9 o'clock in the morning here, so... Yeah, I don't know. Probably go another 45 minutes or so. Kind of going to be a short stream because I wanted to bring this series to an end, and I meant this to happen a week or so ago, and it just didn't work out, which is usual when I try to go line up something for content and do a live stream. Yeah, something always comes up. That's why I don't have a schedule yet for live streams, just because I can't come up with a good schedule for live streaming. My best time to live stream, actually, for me, is late at night when most of y'all are sleeping. So, I just needed to get this done, and I got a lot of other things to get done in real life today. They're adding a new semi-truck to FS22 with monster truck wheels created by 82 Studios. Oh, really? I haven't heard of that. We're going to go ahead and just finish off this field here, and then we'll collect on that contract. I haven't heard that. The most excitement I heard, but I heard it in the live stream, right from the person himself, was the update to No Man's Land. When our friend FS was streaming the other night, and Alien Jim popped in there and let us know that there was an update already being sent to Giants. That is what was exciting for me. Rusty, on that field, you missed a small spot. Oh, yeah, okay. Ah, see, some of the fertilizing contracts now are just disappearing once I click on them. They never used to do that before. So we'll go to 18 then. That's a small field over this way. Oh, we crash counter there hit the tree. So yeah, how is everybody else today? What's your plans? I don't know what I'm going to get to do this afternoon. I hope I get to play a little FS this afternoon, but well, wife will be home. I don't know what we're going to do. My daughter's home from college. One of our kids gets out of school early today for Christmas break because he doesn't have any ICUs, and basically ICUs is ICU after school. So I got a kid that's doing really, really well in 7th grade that he gets to come home early at 1:30 today, and his brother that's a senior in high school has to stay at school all day. I've been getting ready to go back to work. Okay. Josh, welcome, my friend. How are you doing? Thanks for stopping in. Oh, do we got any other fertilizing ones there? No, don't look like it. Okay, let's put this in the... Let's take this back up to the farm here. We're going to do something else. I want to use another piece of machinery that I've never used yet. Needs pizza? Are you getting hungry? Alright, let's go up here and get our mower. We'll back this up into the shed there. Where it goes. Where the spreader goes. Pizza for breakfast. Oh, hey. Casey's convenience store makes a great breakfast pizza. I don't know if you've ever had Casey's pizza, but Casey's has great breakfast pizza. It's kind of not healthy because it is a little greasy, but it's delicious. Alright, let's put this in the shed, like so. We're going to get our mower out here. Never used this mower yet, and I seen my good friend Argsy Gaming use it, and he said that it's one of his favorite mowers, even though it's a smaller width. So I had to incorporate this into the ending of Newbrook Farm here, and give this mower mod a try. Because it's supposed to mow really fast. Mow our patch of grass. It's the first time I've ever used this thing right here. Great mower. Hopefully it gets converted. Yeah, I've never used this one. I've used the other one, you know, it's kind of a, I guess I would say the other one's kind of older looking. Donald Brown, welcome, my friend. How are you doing? Thanks for stopping in the celebration stream here to bring the survival roleplay to an end. 4:15 p.m., just a little too early. Is that what time it is there, Josh? Is 4:15 right now? I can't remember where you're at. Oh yeah, so you can mow at 15 miles an hour. That's cool. Rusty gotta go for dinner. Hope you have a good day, good holidays, my friend. Thanks, Ruby. You too. You too. Hope you have a good one. Sure is in the Netherlands. Yeah, okay. That's a place I'd like to see on my bucket list. Along with a little heritage in Norway and Sweden and Ireland especially. That's probably my top bucket list place I'd like to go is Ireland. Alright, I think I shut the mower off there. There we go. Yeah, this does go really fast. This is nice. Mow at 15 miles an hour here anyway. I'm trying to be careful turning it because it turns on a dime and you'll spin a doney. That's the only thing about it is it's kind of squirrely. early as the other one that's like it. I wonder if I got that other one. Do I got that other one turned on here? No, I don't. Okay, yeah. But it's that other, Ireland is on my list as Italy and Hawaii. Yeah, I wouldn't mind going to both of those too, Scorpion. Ireland is, yeah. I also, my bucket list is to take my family to Disney World. I've been to Disney World twice myself. When I was a kid, I was pretty fortunate. My parents had a really good business when we were kids, and so my brother and I got to go to Disney World in Florida twice, and I would love to go back. That is, no matter if you're a Disney fan or not of Mickey Mouse or Donald Duck, it's just an amazing place. Done Disney. Man, you need a huge pot. Oh, yeah, Scorpion, you do. You do. There's so much you can do. That's the problem. There's so much you can do. The first time we went, the first time my brother and I got to go, I should say, we stayed at a hotel off resort, and then the second time we got to go when we were kids, I was going to be a senior in high school, and my brother was going to be a sophomore, and we got to stay at, oh, what was it called? It was called Disney's All Sports Resort, I think is what it was called. So all the hotels and all that had sport themes outside and inside appearance-wise. Football, basketball, baseball, all that good stuff. But yeah, it was great to go. My dad's been to Disney World 3 times, I believe, and been to Disneyland in California once. My dad was pretty fortunate when he was a kid and got to go to Disney World when he was younger on his own. Nuclear, welcome, my friend. How are you doing? Nuclear, did you see my comment reply on your comment? I appreciate what you said there, my friend, a lot, so I kind of left you a little bit of a lengthy comment. I hope you have a great holiday too, everybody. Nicholson FS, welcome, my friend. Hope you all have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Before I forget to say that. Been twice, stayed off resort both times. Really want to stay on at some point before my kids get, yeah, right? Scorpion. It's just, I don't know. It's just, I don't like being around big crowds either. My wife really hates being around big crowds, but it's just experience. There's just so much you can do, so much you can see. Yeah, it's one of my favorite places in the world that I've been to anyway. Besides my experience getting to fish with my grandpa up at Lake of the Woods, Canada. So on the other side of the Canadian border in the Lake of the Woods, I got to go walleye fishing once in my entire life with my grandpa, my grandpa and grandma on my mom's side. It used to camp up at Lake of the Woods every summer season, and it would leave the farm in Iowa and go up to Canada for the summer, part of the summer. And my grandpa would enjoy several days of fishing. I'm busy with Christmas stuff today. I'm going to be busy with Christmas stuff too, Nicholson. I got to go pick up all my Toys for Tots drop buckets and toys and go put them in storage for next year. So I know exactly what you mean there. Man, I really like this mower. I tell you what, I do. First time I ever used it. I really like how fast you can go. I know 15 miles an hour is not very fast with some equipment, but man, you can really get through the old grass with this thing. My mower only goes, your mower only goes 9. What mower are you using, Nuclear? This is in the mod hub on all platforms. It's this mower right here. It's the John Deere W200 series. We have many beautiful camping and fishing areas in Canada. Not too many people. Not too many people either. Ah, Looney Farm Guy, oh, what year was I probably? That was probably when I was about 14. Let's see. Yeah, I was probably about 14 then, Looney Farm Guy, when my parents took my brother and I up there to Lake of the Woods, Canada, just on the other side of the Minnesota border. I think we were quite a ways up there into the Lake of the Woods area, but oh man, beautiful country. So much water. So much water. And the really neat thing about it that I'll never forget is we were in really, really deep water fishing for walleye, and you could see the bottom of the lake. That was pretty cool. The water was so clear, but that was many years ago now. Many years ago now. Both of my kids have been to Disney World. One when he was 4, and my daughter when she was still in the belly. Yeah. FS22, the base game front attached mower. Oh, okay, Nuclear. This one's pretty good. I like this one. Alright, well, we're still on this mower, so let's go over here to this other field here quick. I know I got some grass on. This thing barely fits in here, people. She just squeezes right through. I'm gonna open that up there. Of course you like that mower. It makes donuts. Oh, it does. You can't you see that empty bag right there, Scorpion? See, there's a bag right there underneath that seat. They're all gone. I ate them all already. Actually, a donut sounds really good. I might have to go get a couple when I go pick up my Toys for Tots buckets. I'll even take a picture and put it in Discord if you really want to see it. I could even go get myself some delicious coffee today. I better not say that too loud because my daughter might be listening. Because she'll want some then too. The coffee shop, the coffee shop should be open today too, I think. I could get Casey's coffee, but that's not as good as the coffee shop coffee. Nowhere is good. How many other people played Newbrook Farm and FS19? Did anybody else ever play Newbrook Farm? Or any maps by Peter716 and like them? I have to wait another hour to eat. No one is up here yet. Go get yourself one of those little ranch, one of those things that they use on the ranch, Scorpion, when the lady walks out the door and rings the bell. And tell everybody they need to wake up. I can't think of what it's called, but you see it in movies where the lady walks out of the house and rings the bell and time for to eat, everybody. Pizza incoming. Never played this map nor heard of it. So many yeah, there's so many maps to play. So Peter716 has a map coming to FS22 that was on FS19 and it was called Greenlands. And then he had this map on 19 called Newbrook Farm and another map called I think it's called New Park. Is it called New Park Farm? I believe, if I remember correctly. But he's converting his Greenlands map. I never played on that one. My wife would whoop my butt if I ran in. Oh, it's a great idea, Scorpion. Just tell her it was a great idea. I'm also a huge map player, so hedges annoy me. Oh yeah, I know what you mean, Scorpion. That was the other part of the survival roleplay here, was to challenge myself with hedges, even though I could drive through them. And fence lines, because we all know how much I like Mercury Farms, and when I played Mercury Farms, I shut the hedges off and the fence lines, so yeah, I know exactly what you mean there. I will do it and blame Rusty. I was gonna stream No Man's Land on 19 with the Build It challenge, but I've been having fun making the videos, and I didn't want to really ruin that whole content creating of the videos with the live stream in the middle, so I decided we'd go live here so I could get rid of this game save and make some more mod room for FS19. Which I don't really need now, but Farmer Willie V, welcome along, my friend. How are you doing? Thanks for stopping in the stream, Willie. I will say that I forgot to mention I don't know if I get an episode of Starovites out this week because of everything going on, but I'm going to try my best. It just might not be out till when I create it on Friday. because creating the videos on Starvites are a little bit more work than what they have been for creating the videos on No Man's Land for the Build It challenge. Doing great. Alright, good to hear. Okay, now, we got another patch of grass I could go mow quick, which is down at where Grandpa's farm was. See, look at that, everybody. This mower barely fits through here. Just barely. By the hair of my chinny chin chin. Whoa! We're starting to do a doney there. So go down here and we're going to mow this patch of grass too, and then we'll move on to something else here. I don't like first person, everybody, very much, so I apologize for the camera rotating. Yeah, see, we're not going to fit through that gate very well. So we're going to drive through the hedge. Yeah, so this is where Grandpa's little farm was that he gave us during the survival roleplay, which now it's gone. Because in the survival roleplay at the end of the story, y'all found out that Uncle Marty couldn't see Grandpa's farm. He only knew that there was a cabin and an old shed there with a well. Harley Quinn, welcome, my friend. How are you doing? Farmer Willie, yeah, I tell you what, Willie, I'm really having a lot of fun there on No Man's Land with that thing. And I'll tell you this, for like Willie and some of those other people that might be here, actually, you know, when I started playing Farming Simulator over a year ago, just over a year ago now, I hated No Man's Land, and I'm a big Alien Jim fan, and he knows that I didn't like No Man's Land, but I challenged myself to do a challenge on No Man's Land that was created also by Gary Vetter in the Facebook group, and it was called the Sly Hill Homestead Challenge. And he started on plot 12 on No Man's Land, and throughout that challenge, I really, really started to enjoy the feel of No Man's Land, and so, yeah, I really like that map now a lot. I wouldn't mind hedges, but for combines, you really need a good header trailer that works for each length. Yeah, right? Yeah. At least for, you know, I haven't messed with them too much, but the header trailers for 22, aren't they pretty decent? If you call it a challenge, Rusty is there. Yeah, you know, so that's something we should go over here with everybody that's in here, you know. You all probably saw my post in Discord, and you probably saw my post in the Facebook group, but to just clarify, everybody, the Farming Simulator Challenges Facebook group, when we first started creating these challenges, we put the word challenge at the end of each one of those because they are kind of a challenge. Just because you might use a government sign or other money mods to maybe even set up a challenge or set some gameplay up doesn't mean that it's not a challenge. That's just my opinion. And also it was to signify that a challenge was associated to the Facebook group, just so people knew where it came from and what it was resembling. So I obviously have disappointed some people with creating the Build It challenge on No Man's Land. And so that's why I made the post in Discord and the post in the Facebook group, because people were, some people thought it was insulting that the word challenge was associated to what Gary and I created for No Man's Land. Because it is a challenge, even though you're getting the government signs from Alien Jim in the second stage of the challenge. The big point, which I know some of you have figured out, but the big thing to the Build It challenge on No Man's Land, and this was my brain thinking at that time, was how many of you will use that money from the government signs to build something that you never thought you would build before and get creative with the landscaping tool. So it wasn't so much to give you the government signs to get you to upgrade all of your equipment and have big tractors and large harvesters. It was more of the concept of challenging yourself to use the landscaping tool to help you learn how to use it and to spend the money that Alien Jim has given you with the government signs, and to just build. That's basically what it's about, build. Bruce is gaming. I think I just barely saw you pop in there. Boom, I'm awake. Thanks, Bruce, my friend, for stopping here. It'll be great on 22 with all the production buildings. Right, Willie? Yeah, that's what it's about. You know, I don't know. That's just my opinion, though. A challenge can be anything. That's my opinion. A challenge can be anything. It's just how you put your mind to how you want to do it. Some people, I believe, feel that the only place a challenge can be associated is only to No Man's Land, and that's not true. You can do a challenge on anything. Glad you're getting time to stream. Ah, yeah, Bruce, I'm making time, actually, before the wife gets home. I should be out picking up my Toys for Tots buckets and donations right now, Bruce, which that's what I am going to do here. Outlaw and Cross Gaming. Welcome, my friend. How are you doing? Thanks for stopping in the stream here, and thanks for being a part of Rusty's live Barnhouse chat here with everybody on Newbrook Farm. That is my next step on No Man's Land, putting down some production. Cool, Scorpion, cool. Yeah, I haven't messed with anything, so yeah. I was disappointed. I will say I was disappointed with the whole what I discovered with the house thing, because I didn't know that till Bruce commented that in his stream last night. But I didn't know when you place those two base game map houses in the build mode that they have that ugly terraforming around them. That's kind of dumb if you ask me. But I guess I'm not the developer. But I tried everything I could to make those houses look better. I appreciate the challenges that are created. Like I said before, I lose interest in the game if it just cheap money in. I know each player plays, differently. I like about No Man's Land, you can design your own farm. Right, Nicholson? That's very true. Alright, we're going to go about this a difficult way here. Back this around. The new build mode has its pros and cons for sure, right? Yeah, it does. It does, and I have a lot to learn with it, so that's why I can't wait to start the Build It challenge on 22 on No Man's Land, but I'm going to wait for a few more mods. Probably won't start it till after Christmas. After the first of the year, I mean. Okay, so now I need my... what do I want to do? What do I want to do? Do I have a loading wagon? I don't think we have a loading wagon. I don't think I bought one. We might have to buy one of those if I want to do that. But we're gonna use the baler, so let's get the 40 here. It's basically challenging yourself to make a great map for you. That's right, Willie. That's what it's about, is creating your own map on No Man's Land. It is, and that's exactly how I sent the message to Alien Jim when I asked him to choose a number between 5 and 10. I just wasn't expecting him to reply as soon as he did, knowing he was probably busy converting No Man's Land and doing everything else he was going to do for us all. For 22. I've never used this baler either, so yeah, here's something new right here. Okay, I think we probably this baler don't have a very wide pickup to it, does it? Of course, it probably could windrow this a little bit better than the mower windrow. First time ever using this John Deere baler right here. The very first bale is about to come out of it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to there, Farmer Willie. I know that you're probably really interested in knowing. But I think in FS22 I'm going to start on a different plot. So I'm going to make things different with the Build It challenge when I do it on 22. One of my favorites, 7,500 capacity. Yeah, and I totally forgot about that nuclear when I went to go install this mod, that this one made 7,500 liter bales. I've started No Man's Land 4 different times, different every time. Yep. Yeah. What I'm gonna try and do, it's kind of a spoiler, but which I don't want it to be a spoiler, but I know there's a lot of people that are here and probably very excited when I say this. But what I'm gonna try and do, everybody, is with the No Man's Land Build It challenge on FS22 is Grandpa's Farm game save will be... The Build It challenge will convert to Grandpa's Farm game save. Let's just put it to you that way. So I know Bruce knows what that means. I think there's probably a few others of you that probably knows what that means. Okay, why won't that shut now? Need my help window. Why won't that shut back up? Oh, unfold? Okay. close back. Oh, there we go. There we go. Alright. Sorry, guys. I've never used this one before. Well, I gotta go to the grocery store. Nice stream. Always love the Barnhouse chat. Thanks, Nuclear. Come on now. Rusty in Grandpa's voice. There we go. Yeah, well, I mean, that might be incorporated to it, but what I was referring to, everybody, is before you knew what Grandpa's voice was, is Grandpa's farm build on No Man's Land that I used to live stream, where I talked about Grandpa's ethanol production. Because my grandpa was the first farmer in Iowa to develop ethanol off of a family farm, and it's on display at a museum on occasion in Iowa, in Des Moines. Peter 716, he's making Greenland's map. He is, Nicholson, that is very true. Everyone, drop a like before you leave. Thanks, Nuclear. If I knew what it looked like, too, I'd also like to create a farm sometime. That would be called Woodland Dairy, but on my grandma's side of the family, I should say my dad's side of the family, but his mom's side had the very first dairy farm in the county where I came from in Iowa. Many, many, many years ago, and that's when they delivered the milk by horseback and carriage wagon. And my uncle, the last time I was back home a couple weeks ago when we came back from Wisconsin, gave me a couple of the caps that would go on the top of the milk canisters. So I need to, I was going to post a picture of that a while back in Discord and I forgot. I will do that today when we quit live stream. I'll post a picture of the top of those caps in Discord. I just remembered that I was going to do that a while back and never did. I got some ideas for 22 coming soon. Cool, Nicholson. Cool. We all know that CBW nails Grandpa's voice. Yeah, CBW likes to talk like Grandpa a lot. Ed Reed, actually, Scorpion, or who was it that said that? Farmer Willie, you also need to pay attention. Bruce likes to do it too. He was impersonating Grandpa in his live stream on No Man's Land last night for a little bit. That's really cool, Rusty. Nice piece. Yeah, it is. Ain't it, Scorpion? Ed Reed, it's a cop pretending to be a farmer. That's right. This is my way of stress relief from work. Yeah. I'm having a hard time thinking about deleting this game save, everybody. But I really would like to have that mod room with the last couple of things I'm going to finish on FS19. Yeah, Bruce has fun impersonating Grandpa too. All right, let's back up. Merry Christmas and safe New Year to all. Thanks, Ed. You too, my friend. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, everybody. You know, for those being 7,500 liter bales, they sure don't look a whole much different. A whole lot different, anyway. I mean. Uh-oh. Forgot to turn baler on, I'm guessing. There we go. Santa Claus emoji. Yeah, I love Christmas though. I kind of lost some of my Christmas spirit this year though at the beginning of Toys for Tots. It's a lot of work. I usually wear my Santa hat every day throughout the season, and last night was the first night I put my Santa hat on and wore my Santa hat to the Christmas party last night. I was the only one at the Christmas party with the Santa hat on. But I'll be wearing it today when I go pick up all the toys. Oh yeah, it's a lot of work, but I enjoy it. You know, when I was in high school, that's when I was a freshman in high school, I first wanted to be a truck driver, and my godfather talked me out of that because he was a truck driver over the road, and he talked me out of that adventure. And then I was going to join the Air Force and I wanted to be a military canine cop. And that's when I realized I wanted to be a police officer. So then I got to volunteer at the sheriff's office here where I live. And so uh, way back when I was in high school, I helped with the Project Santa Christmas program for kids. And I went with the dispatchers downtown and helped buy gifts for everybody in the families, and then went with the deputies and delivered the gifts around the county to all these families. And then just over time, like I said earlier, once I graduated college and came back home, that's when I was asked to be in charge of it all. So, yeah. So I've been doing it for a long, long time, but enjoy it though. And on top of that, I usually end up surprising at least one family in our county every Christmas as well. This year I didn't get any requests, but last year I went on a call to a residence that was living in. I don't have much Christmas spirit anymore like I used to. I used to enjoy it, but I haven't been home for Christmas in four. Oh, Tobo, I'm sorry, my friend. I hope you get to someday soon. Uh, Last year when I was working at my part-time job as a police officer, I responded to a call of a couple that was having some relationship issues, and they had some kids. And I didn't know the female really well, but I knew the male individual pretty good. And so when I left there, I was just, you know, in all the years I've done this job, it starts to add up on you, and you get to the point where you try everything you can to help somebody, and it just doesn't always work, and most times it don't. So I left there, and I'm like, you know what? I told myself in my mind, I want to give these people a great Christmas, try and bring back their relationship, and so I contacted a motorcycle club that is a part of that community that also donates to my own Christmas program here where I live every year. And I contacted them and I'm like, hey, this is what I want to do. One of the guys was on the city council and he asked me what the situation was, and I told him. And he says, I love your idea, so we're going to help you. So they bought a truckload of groceries, and then I came back over here to the county I live in, and my wife and I spent some of our own money on this family, and I made a post on Facebook, and people in the community contacted me and a couple people from our church, and needless to say, uh, yeah, I'm about ready to break a tear already just talking about it. Um, I delivered a pickup load of groceries and gifts to this couple, and brought tears to their eyes last year, uh, just a couple of days before Christmas. It was, yeah, I was so excited. When I got to work that night over there at the part-time job, I drove by their apartment. I couldn't tell you how many times because I couldn't wait to deliver this Christmas wish, is what we called it. And yeah, those are the things that I'll never forget in this job. The things that I love about the job I do. Thanks, Ed. Gotta go, everyone. Enjoy the stream and don't forget to leave a like. Thanks, Willie. Thank you for being supportive, my friend. Thank you, everyone, for being supportive. Yeah, so, you know, when I go to the coffee shop, because that's what I am going to do, I am going to go to the coffee shop here real soon. I will also leave a pay it forward at the coffee shop. I always leave a pay it forward at coffee shops, it seems like. So I'll get my coffee and I'll hand the clerk a $10 bill or a $20 bill and say, hey, surprise this with somebody next in line. So we'll be doing that today as well. I just love this time of year though. Alright, so there we go. You going to make go to a coffee shop and get some coffee and donuts? Well, I can't get donuts there at this coffee shop, Towboat. They don't make those, but they have specialty coffee. Uh, so yeah, I'll be getting some specialty coffee. But donuts, I'll have to go to Casey's to get donuts. Alright, well, now we're going to drop that baler right there for a minute. Because it is getting about time. I'm going to probably have to quit here and get busy. They do it all at the one I go to, and some amazing omelets. Yeah, right? Yeah. Growing up in a foster home, I never had Christmas. So for me, it was another. Oh man, Ed, you're bringing tears to my eyes right now, my friend. I'm so sorry. If I had any ways to brighten your day, I sure would. Because every kid should be given Christmas. That's just my opinion. Ah, no, Ed, you're fine, my friend. I appreciate everybody that shares their life, but I like to talk too, I guess. Stuff my mouth full of donuts, so I shut up. But I guess I'm that way, Ed, because I did, and I talked about this a long, long time ago, back on No Man's Land with Grandpa's farm, when I replicated my grandpa's farm in Iowa. But I grew up in a broken family, not in my parents and my brother, but on my dad's side of my family, the 80s farming depression really, really took a toll on my my dad's side of the family. But it also didn't help the fact at the same time my grandpa was suffering from cancer and ended up passing away from cancer. So ever since then, and all the things that happened back then, I really, really just try to give my kids the best I can, and try to be family involved, which is hard to do in my career, obviously, at some points, because I couldn't tell you how many times I missed Sunday school programs or Christmas concerts in school or whatever it be because of work. All right. Well, I really liked it. I kind of like this. If Bruce is still watching, kind of liking this John Deere theme here, Bruce. That's a tough decision to have to make, Rusty. It is. I go outside and feed the birds and squirrels special treats. That's my Christmas. Hey, I had grandparents. My mom's parents really, really, really enjoyed birds, and so uh, and they were. I wouldn't say they were lucky, but the uh, you're racing. What are you racing, Bruce? I've never known you to play any racing games. You're playing a racing game and you didn't invite Rusty, who is a racing fan and came to Farming Simulator from the racing part of the games. I used to help my dad and grandpa on the farm when I was a kid. Used to go out in the field and feed cows and watch my dad and grandpa cut hay. Don't crash, Bruce, says Scorpion. Gran Turismo Sport. Oh, I used to get bored watching and would just push bales the field. That's all I'm doing. Well, if it's road course racing, I'm not too interested. I hate road course racing. There's a time and place for it in a video game, but yeah. Racing in Rusty's mind is go straight, turn left. Go straight, turn left. Lap 1 complete. Go straight, turn left. Go straight, turn left. Lap 2 complete. Because you are reading chat, Bruce. Doing a rally race at the moment. Those bales might be tightly packed to achieve that weight. Yeah, right? Yeah, they must be tightly packed. That's right. Well, I'm in between races. Oh, okay. He's in the pit shop. He's in the pit shop getting the car fixed for the next race there, Scorpion. Got one too many dents on the side and the front. He needs a little bit of repair. Polish drivers turn to the right. Oh, really? So, circle track racing, Ed, in Polish is go straight, turn right, go straight, turn right. Circle track here in the where I'm from is go straight, turn. Oh, just kidding. That would be neat to see though. But you know what? There used to be a video game. One of my favorite video games, actually. One of my most favorite video games. And I have to think about this. I believe it was on PlayStation 2, and it was called Test Drive Eve of Destruction. Anybody ever remember that game or heard of that game? One of my most favorite racing games. Because there was so many different things you could do. You could do school bus racing. You could do all kinds of stuff. Greenwich Valley, welcome my friend. How come you aren't playing FS22? Greenwich, I guess I don't know what to say to that, but that's my choice. Also, that this is a live stream celebration that brings my FS19 survival roleplay to an end. And there's been too many issues on FS22 for the content that I like to create and play, that I don't want all those issues until they're fixed, or don't want to deal with those issues. Well, gotta go, Rusty. Gotta get ready for work tomorrow and have errands to run. Yeah, right? Rusty is behind times. That's right, Bruce. I am behind times. I'll admit it, but we'll get to FS22 soon. I have done some FS22. It's just you probably weren't there when I was doing it. Okay, we got to get in. Where's my truck? Oh, my truck's over here, ain't it? We got to get in the old truck here. Okay, back to racing. Alright, Bruce, go straight, turn left. Hairpin turn, 2 meters ahead. If you're rally racing, I know what they say. If you got that coach voice on. Okay, let's see, what do we all got here? There was a mini patch for 22 from... Ah, yeah, Ed, I know. Yeah, I just haven't had a chance to get on it. Let's go take some of these sugar beets here. Alright, we're going to go over to the biogas plant, I think. go sell these over at our biogas plant. Well, 105,000 now. That must be from the windmills. The contract. Or I should say, not windmills, windmill. Is all good in the console world with the latest patch now. For those that are current, unlike Rusty. Oh, Scorpion. Well, at least I know from y'all that the issues are a lot better. But yeah, we are just needed to really finish up some stuff here on 19 to make things good on 22. I'm gonna sell this here. Oh, thought I had it turned to the left. Unload. All right. Well. Okay. Now we'll get the other truck. So go up here and get my digestate attachment here. I want to check see if there was any digestate there. So we'll do that real quick. I wish this truck backed up and reversed a little faster. That's the only thing I don't like about this truck. Doesn't go very fast in reverse. Which I suppose you shouldn't go fast in reverse anyway, but alright, I'm back. Welcome back, Nuclear. Thanks, my friend, for coming back here. We're just going to go over here and see if we got any digestate. Which I'm not sure if I do, but we did just sell those sugar beets, but that's probably not all produced yet. Whoops. Crash counter 2 there. Or 3 or 4, whatever number it is, went out. Oh yeah, we got 24,000 liters. Cool. Alright, well let's run this over to Missy B Slurry Yard. Everyone is awake now. Wish they would hurry up with breakfast. My left arm is starting to look tasty. Oh, Scorpion. Man, it's 2 hours away from noontime here, Scorpion. Oh, breakfast is surpassed here pretty much. But I'll still go probably try and get me a donut. Alright, we're going up here to Slurry Yard to sell this digestate. I bought and placed the Slurry Yard up here at this side of the map in the Survival Roleplay series. We are in the same time zone. My family is just slow as I couldn't remember where you were. Oh, you know, Scorpion, aren't you the one, Scorpion? Pass the salt, please. Aren't you the one, Scorpion, that was having a kitchen redone? Shouldn't the wife be in that nice new kitchen, bringing you some delicious breakfast? Or was that Josh? I can't remember which one of the two of you that was. That was one of the two of you. I can't remember which one though. Slow as molasses in wintertime. Yeah. Hey, Ronnie. Welcome, my friend. Merry Christmas. Have a Happy New Year there, Ronnie, before I forget. Yeah, she has mostly finished. The brother-in-law is slow as, well, uh-oh. So, is she getting mad at her brother yet? Alright, we're gonna go get this other load of digestate here. Here at the biogas plant on Newbrook Farm. Here's a donut and some coffee to hold you over. Alright, thanks, Nuclear. Alright, let's get on over here to the... He started in March, still not done. Wifey is not happy camper. Uh-oh. Is the brother-in-law getting a box of coal for Christmas? You can choose your friends, but you can't choose your family. Oh, that's right, Ed. Yep, that's a good one. Yep. Alright, well, let's sell this load of digestate here at Missy B's slurry yard, and we'll go back to the farm then. That truck has a nice... It does, Nuclear, it does, don't it? Alright, well, we're we were at 122,000. Now we're going to be up above that, so that's going to be kind of nice. We should be at almost 117 hours now. Yeah, 117 hours. We did here $138,000. I could make that even higher, but for right now, everybody, we're gonna drive on across here. He is my wife's sister's husband. No offense taken, Ed. Alright, well, everybody, I appreciate everybody for being part of today's celebration stream here, for bringing this series of Back to the Sticks on Uncle Marty's farm here on Newbrook Farm to a end, so I can focus on finishing up Starovites and starting FS22 content here really soon. So with that said, everybody, Don't forget to drop me a tasty one on that like button, which is better known to myself as a cop battery and by you all people as a donut. And don't forget to leave us a delicious comment. And don't forget to share a box of donuts by sharing the videos and the streams with all your friends and family. So with that said, everybody, I'm going to truck on over here across the farm. And we'll see you all on the flip side, everybody. Have a great one.